Hello. In this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to customize this project. Open the Elements Step 1 Composition. Choose the point. Go to Edit and copy it. Open the Scene Setup composition and paste it. Choose the point layer. Go to Effects Control. Change position as you want. Also, we have presets that contain the position of capitals of every country. For this tutorial, I'm gonna use those presets. For example, I will set my first point on India, New Delhi. Put the layer under Other Layers. We need more points, so let's duplicate it. Choose the point, go to Edit, and duplicate it. Move duplicated point on the 4th second. Go to Effects Control and change destination. In my case, it will be Germany. Duplicate the point one more time. Move it on the 7th second. Choose destination. In my case it will be New York, USA. Let's make preview to see what we got. Looks fine to me. Also, I want to add some text to our points. Go to Elements Composition. Choose Text Layer. Go to Edit and copy it or use Ctrl+C or Command+C. Then open Scene Setup Composition and paste it. Now I want to put the text above the points. But first I want to rename those points according to their positions. So let's do it. Choose the text layer, go to Effects Control and choose a point layer. In my case, it will be India. Put text layer above the relative points. Duplicate it. Put duplicated text above the second point. Then set starting point. Go to Effects Control and choose a point layer. Duplicate it one more time. Put duplicated text above the third point. Then set starting point. Go to Effects Control and choose a point layer. Paste your text. Let's make preview to see what we got. Looks fine to me. In our reference, we got more elements. Let's add pins and lines. Open Elements Composition. Choose a 2D line layer and copy it. Go to Scene Setup Composition and paste it. I want to move it to the second, because I want that line to appear the line after the text. Go to Effects Control and set Start Position. In my case it is India. Then set End Position. In my case it is Germany. Let's duplicate the line. Set starting time of the animation. Then set the start position and end position of the line. Let's make preview to see what we got. Now I want to add pins. Go to Elements Composition, choose a pin and copy it. Open Scene Setup Composition, paste it. Set starting point of the animation. Go to Effects Control and set the position of the pin. Duplicate pin. Set starting point of the animation. Go to Effects Control and set the position of the pin. Duplicate pin one more time. Set starting point of the animation. Go to Effects Control and set the position of the pin. Pin layer is above our text, and we can't read it anymore. Let's align the text to the right or left. Choose Text Layer, go Effects Control, Align Settings, and choose a left or right alignment. Do the same with other text layers. Let's make preview to see what we got. Select a camera control layer, go to Effects Control, Position 1 refers to marker number 1, Position 2 refers to marker number 2, etc. Markers controls how quickly the camera moves from one position to another on the timeline. It may seem a little complicated, but I'll explain in more detail. For this tutorial, we won't be using all markers. Therefore, we will move forward all unnecessary markers for now. Just repeat after me. Okay, let's animate the camera. The first position will be without changes. We won't change it. I want to change position number 2. Go to Effects Control, Position number 2, open all settings, and choose the first target. In my case, it will be India.
I want to change the distance a bit to be closer to the target. Also, I want to change the angle view. I want to stay in India a bit longer. For that, open position number 3. And choose the same target as you choose before for position number 2. So I choose India again. Let's make a preview to see what we got. We start from the default position. Then the camera goes to position number 2 to the first target. After that, we going to the third position. Between position 2 and position 3 nothing happens. The camera stays in the same position. Let's add some movement between those positions. Go to position 3 and change rotation or any other settings. It allows you to avoid those boring moments in your animations. Now your camera is always moving. Let's move your camera to the next position. Choose marker number 4 and move it to beginning of your second target animation. Go to Effects Control and choose position number 4. Set the next target. Choose the next marker and place it after the previous marker. For example, my previous marker number 4 on the 4th second, so I will place marker number 5 on the 6th second. And we will stay on the same target for a couple of seconds. Go to Effects Control and choose position number 5. Set the same target as you set before. In my case, it will be Germany again. Change rotation or any other settings. It allows you to avoid those boring moments in your animations. Let's make a preview to see what we got. Move the next marker to the 7th second. Go to position number 6 and choose a target. In my case, it will be the USA. Choose the next marker and place it after the previous marker. For example, my previous marker number 6 on the 7th second, so I will place marker number 7 on the 10th second. And we will stay on the same target for a couple of seconds or so. Go to Effects Control and choose position number 7. Set the next target. In my case, it will be the USA again. Change rotation or any other settings. Let's make a preview to see what we got. Looks fine to me, but I want to change the angle of my pin and the angle of my text layer. Choose Text Layer to enable angle control. Then choose a pin layer to enable angle control. Do the same with other pins and text layers. As you can see in our final result, we got a shallow depth of field. That makes our picture cinematic. To achieve the same result, we need to choose a camera control layer. Open Hidden Camera Settings and enable Depth of Field. But you need to know one important thing: when you enable depth of field, it makes your render 3 or 4 times longer. It depends on blur and aperture numbers. Let's make a preview to see what we got. If you want to change color, choose Map Design Layer and change the colors of the elements. Also, you can change the thickness of the line here. After that, you can render it in Full HD or in 4K resolution. Go to Final Render Full HD or 4K resolution and render it. I want to show you how to create another scene. We will change the same project as we created before. Open Scene Setup Composition and delete all pins and lines which we set before. Open Elements Composition, choose 3D line layer and copy it. Open Scene Setup Composition and paste it. Go to Effects Control, set Start Position and End Position. Then set the starting point of animation on the timeline. Duplicate the line. Then set the starting point of animation on the timeline. Go to Effects Control, set Start Position and End Position.
Let's make a preview to see what we got.
That looks good to me. Now you can create scenes in this project. Thanks for watching.